Alright, everybody, this is the Francis Revels-Bey show here at Spreaker.com, better known as the Circle of Grace One Spiritual and Internet Radio Network. Well, we weren't able to be on at 12 noon. We had a little technical issue here through the internet. I guess it was one of those days where there's like internet traffic jams. Well, I'm back on, and I thought I had recorded the show live, but it didn't make it into my library. So we're coming back on, and this particular show, which is a weekly show done every Monday, it should come on at 12 p.m. We're on right now at 3:10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It's about a 30-minute show or less, 25 to 30 minutes. And so I'm going to give you all my contact information up front. If you'd like to be in touch with me, you can simply email me at iam.circleofgrace with the number 1 at the end at yahoo.com, or Bishop Francis, BISHOPFRANCIS, written as one word, at circleofgrace with the number 1 at the end.net. For those of you who have Skype, you can find me on there as Brother Francis Revels-Bey, or dial 973-685-5978. That is my Skype number. And you can also reach and leave a message at my 505 number, which is a spiritual prayer and meditational decree request line. And that number is 505-717-4722. That's 505-717-4722, and you can listen to a beautiful multi-purpose prayer and decree, and then leave your message. Well, today's show is all about lighten up, Lighten up, okay? Because we're light beings, we're spiritual, divine, creator type beings. We are modeled after the divine plan of what we call God here in the universe. The God consciousness, the divine source. And so this is where we become really understanding who we are and how we've come to be right now. And this is an opportunity for all of us to feel the blessings of divine grace, to feel blessed by divine grace, to know that we are a part of a larger picture. And this larger picture can bring us into opportunities all the time. And so one of the things we want to be aware of is that we have this wonderful opportunity to be able to see ourselves graduate into higher frames of consciousness. And as we do that, we notice that everything in the universe is moving in the same direction. Everything has a current, everything is energy. And currency is energy, whether it's finances, whether it's your expression of love, unconditional love, whether it's the expression of who you are as an individual, how you feel best to express yourself. And so today's show is about bringing all of those things back, but bringing it back and letting you know that there's different ways in which you could move your life force energy so that it works for you. Now, one of the things you want to be fully aware of is that you are a light being. You are made in the image and after the likeness of. So it means you have the same divine intelligence qualities. We've just been taught to think that we're not able to acclimate ourselves and digest a bigger framework of energy when we really can. And so, and many other type of religions have taught this. Other different types of scientific schools of thought have taught this, or what they call occult schools have taught this. And all the word occult means is that which is hidden from your physical eyes. So it means things that are basically unseen to the human eye. Okay, so you have the study of crystals that can assist you. You have the study of sound that can assist you, whether you're using tuning forks, Tibetan bowls, which are the brass bowls, or if you're using crystal bowls. Then you also have other kinds of energy that you can work with, such as color vibrations. There are all sorts of things that you could do. And so you want to be able to assist yourself at that time with all of these glorious tools. And so you want to be aware that you have so many things at your disposal, and that will work for me, work for you, and you'll understand that as you do these things, you will be blessed by what you see and what you do. So it's imperative that you understand that you are an energy form, and this is good. And also, what you want to realize is that you have this innate ability right now to assist yourself. So I was multitasking there at the same time. What you want to be able to be aware of is that you could bring a lot of energy out for yourself in so many ways that you can receive a fuller sense of being blessed by it. And understanding, as I said last week, divine grace is not for the wealthy. Divine grace is not for people in high positions. Divine grace is a blessing that happens to anybody at any time. So you're not really, quote unquote, favored. Because people like to say, I'm very highly favored. But so is a blind man, a woman. So is a homeless woman or child. At some point, energy is going to trickle back to them from the universe that's going to allow them to move forward, which appears to be in a miraculous way. So, it's what's the phrase? It's even, Stephen. Everything is on the same plateau now because everyone is learning that they're coming into their true self now, their higher self, their highest self, which is that divine, innate divine nature, that's their divine birthright, to be able to manifest and materialize things into their life once they understand that they have this currency of divine energy that is flowing through them at all times that makes them up as to who they are. The trillions of cells are like overflowing with this divine essence of energy. So we want to be aware that you have colors, the vibration of colors that you can utilize. The rainbow chakra system, if you want. I have a rainbow chakra meditation that helps pick your vibration up. Or maybe you are a student of Qigong and Tai Chi Chuan, Kung Fu, Karate. Then you learn about how the different forms of martial arts bring out through their exercise programs, be it the katas and the forms that they use and weaponry forms. All of these things are designed to build up your internal energy so that you can relay the internal energy into your external world beyond yourself. And so here are the masters of the East, the people of the East, such as the East Indians, who had developed all the different yogic philosophies and sciences. They call the working with life force energy pranayama, which is to build that magnet type of energy. Well, I don't want to say magnificent, but it is magnetic energy into your system. And then there is those who are also here capable of bringing forth another flow of energy, which the Japanese call ki, Ki, the Chinese call chi, Chi, which is the Romanized English form of Qi, which is the same thing. So Qigong or Qigong It's just really spoken QI and then QONG, which is put in English CHI and then KUNG, is the working of life force energy through your body. So there's so many different things. Then there's, of course, I mentioned crystals, and there's so many crystals and gemstones that you could use to reprogram the energetic field around yourself called the aura. There are oils or perfume scents, and then there are herbs that are utilized with that. There are oils that are utilized, incense that's utilized. So there's so many different things that help set this program up or create such a program so that you can move and elevate yourself to a higher existence, a higher awareness, and a much induced creative form of remembrance, so that you realize there's this much higher form than you can think about yourself. And so one of the things I wanted to bring forth was I had an opportunity to be at a two-part seminar. It was part two yesterday at a place called the Healing House here in the Upper West Side of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And myself and my family attended. Our good friend, 70-year-old Master Dowser Gary Plapp, who used to be the president of the Willow Benders Dowsing Society out of Los Lunas, New Mexico. He gives these energetic, high vibrational, informational classes. Wow, and this is part two, dealing with the photonic energy that is coming in and out of the earth, weaving its way through. And we're at level 9, which began on the 15th of March. And this energy just plays itself out further and further throughout the galaxies, through our planet. And it was a great way to understand how this photonic energy of the photon belt is affecting everything that's going on around our cells, our life force energies of plants, animals, our cells, the water elements, ancient land masses, ancient cities being hit with that energy, and then the cities on top of the earth being hit with that energy. But in any event, the energy is enhancing our well-being. So it is kind of graduating us step by step or a moment by moment. And so what I wanted to do in this brief program this afternoon, which I was trying to do at 12 noon, about 3 hours ago, is to get you into the fact that you're here to lighten up. You're not here to worry about anything. You're not here to get stressed out. I mean, there will be moments when you're going through a lot of stressful times. Maybe there's a misunderstanding in a partnership in business, or a romantic or marital relationship, or maybe from a mother to a daughter to a son, and the same with a father to the children. Or maybe it's you and your next door neighbor, you and your boss, you and a stranger, but it's here is learning how to understand this energy and make this energy, which is an intelligent life force, form of its own, to work for us. And so one of the things I wanted to bring forward is for us to meditate on a particular color. And the color I would like you to meditate upon and to feel in your presence is a golden white light. And you want to feel this golden white light as though it runs right through you, right around your spinal column, right around your physical body, and let's say about 2 to 3 arms lengths away, all the way around your body. And you want to maybe feel it be as big as your house if you like. But this column, this whitish gold column of energy, represents your pure divine essence of who you really are. That you are this energy form that's full of divine intelligence and an infinite field of light. And that this matrix type of energy allows you to plug in and out of various systems, gathering information that you may need at that present moment to assist yourself or to assist someone else. And this could be, again, a stranger, co-worker, neighbor, or just a loved one in your family. But it's all about lightening your load so that you don't feel bogged down and weighted down by worries, anxieties, by self-sabotage, by low self-esteem, by devaluing yourself or someone else, by being angry, by being depressed, which is having the anger turned within. But you want to feel the presence of this energy with yourself so that it moves you to higher realms of living, higher realms of being, in a more infinite reality for yourself. And so what you want to do right now, so that you can feel this light, is place the tongue to the roof of your mouth behind your two front teeth, This connects the circuitry from the back of you to the front of you. Coming over the top jaw, the point right underneath your nose corresponds to that point behind your two front teeth, and then coming down the jawline and right down into past the navel, the solar plexus, the heart chakra area, and settling into the root. And this current of energy is consistent, is flowing, so by placing your tongue there, you're allowing this full connection. Now what you want to do is, as you inhale through the nose, release the breath through the mouth. Do that about 3 or 4 times. This so you can disconnect from the physical world, disconnect from worries and anxieties, mental things that you keep playing back and forth, old tapes in your head. Just kind of let it all go right now. As you do that, just inhale, 2, 3, 4, relax, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now that's the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, and relax and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Now if you feel like you want to go a little slower than that count, you can, which would then put you at 1.5 seconds per breath of inhalation and exhalation. I mean, inhaling to almost 6 or 7 counts and exhaling to the same number of counts. Now as you do this, at some point you want to shift your awareness into total nasal breathing. So you're inhaling only through the nose and exhaling through the nose. You're allowing yourself to relax. When we do this form of breathing, and you're allowing your stomach area with the diaphragm to pull down and forward, press or pull forward, it pulls the diaphragm, which just separates the liver and the stomach area and the spleen and all of that, and the gallbladder. All that's being separated by your lungs and your heart, you see, and your thymus area. And I want you to relax into this and know that this golden pillar, this golden white pillar, which is larger and wider than you are, is also in the inside of you and is stretching all the way down into the belly or the womb of Mother Earth, etherically now, just connecting all the energy through the soles of your feet, through your tailbone, through your legs, down into the center of the earth. And that at the same time, the energy which is attached to the crown of your head has reached up all the way into the heart of the universe. And you feel this connection between the heavens and the earth, and you're walking right between. You feel a sense of total peace and awareness, a deeper remembrance, and you know that you're at one. And this golden white light, which is now in the particles of molecular and atomic structure in your auric field, in your breath, in your eyes, because you can see them and feel them, in the soles of your feet, in the hands, the palms of the hands, the fingertips, the toe tips. You feel it along your body. You feel this energy that's flowing with you, and it's a beautiful grace energy that's flowing with you. It's blessing you with everything that you can ever imagine and more. Once again, it relaxes your mind, gets you away from all that thinking, all that mental, logical, analytical style of thinking. You don't have to have every answer in place. It relaxes your emotions at the same time. So let yourself just feel the emotional energy relax your body. Feel connected, feel centered, feel grounded through the chair, through the soles of your feet, through your forearms and palms in your lap. Feel everything, your shoulders down and relaxed. Your back straight enough, but enough where you feel comfortable with your own character. Your own carriage, I should say. Which means how your body is, the form that it takes. Just relax, be at one, and know that all is well. Now sometimes you might see lightly the golden white light around you. Some will close your eyes and feel its presence. Let it expand. Wherever you're feeling it or seeing or sensing, just let it expand. Remember, you're using this golden white light to lighten yourself, to lighten your load, to take away stress, anxiety. When it takes away the stress and the anxiety, there's no such thing for you to feel like you got high or low blood pressure. You feel everything balanced. Feel your metabolism balanced. The energy around your eyes is relaxing. You might even feel like you want to go to sleep, but you can't yet. You just feel. And we're just going to take a few mirror where you can see your full body from head to toe. And I want you to start to, in your mind, in your heart, seeing every inch of your body from the outside turn into a beautiful golden white light, just like that column and pillar of light. We're just looking at the etheric form, but we're feeling the presence of that form. We might feel it as a tingling sensation or a warm sensation in your hands or in your feet. You might feel a tingling sensation up and down your back. This is the body responding to what you are choosing to see, proclaim, and decree. That you are this living light form, and you're lightening up. You're not carrying the burdens of the world. You're not carrying the burdens of loved ones, family, friends, neighbors, strangers. You're not carrying the burdens of work around you. But what you are carrying are the wings of divinity, the breath of your sacredness within you. You're feeling the presence of this light. You feel wholesomely connected. You don't feel any separation between your emotional, nor your mental, nor your physical, nor your spiritual. They feel all one and the same to you. You feel totally relaxed. You can look at yourself in the mirror and see absolute calmness on your face. And feel the reflection of what you see as calmness externally is also internally. So take a moment and feel that internal light of power to relax and calm yourself from the inside out. And know that you feel a sense of greater oneness as you do this. Notice you feel a sense of greater wellness as you do this. A greater sense of self-unity. No separation at all from anything. If there's a breeze around you, you feel at one with the breeze. If there's a ray of sun coming in, you feel at one with the ray of sun. Even if it's cloudy, you can feel that energy. But the more you tune in on the rays of the sun, the more that you have the opportunity to become the sun. Become the expression of the sun on this earth. You feel a sense of wholeness, wellness, unity. You even feel the sense of forgiveness. You feel the sense of greater self-esteem. You feel this infinite flow of light, this infinite reality, this new currency of energy. For everything is a currency of energy. You feel embraced totally by that which is the light. You feel embraced totally by that which is of the divine, which is expressing itself always through you. You're never separated, but you are one of wholeness. If you want to, just stay up and do some movement. And think of oneness. When you move your appendages, which are your arms, and your hands, and fingers, they feel alive with energy now. That golden white energy is inside and working itself through the trillion cells in your body, working along the surface of the nerve endings in the skin, the fascia, that area of lining where the chi actually flows. The fascia is that little bit of fiber underneath the last layer of the skin where it touches the muscles. That's where you feel the chi, the ki, the prana, orgone energy, life force energy flow. And when it's in that position, it can flow down into the muscles, into the nerves, into the blood vessels, and guess what? Into every one of the fibers of the muscle, and get right into the surface of the bone, and then go all the way and penetrate all the way into the bone marrow. That's the science of Qigong and Tai Chi Chuan and Karate, is to have all of that energy go all the way down into the bone marrow. Blood is in the bone marrow. The bone marrow is porous. So blood is there, flows through there, water can flow through there, and your chi can flow through there. When you get that chi embedded down there, that's when your bones become supple again, like a baby's. Your skin becomes radiant, like a baby's. Your heart beats right. Everything functions together as one. So as you take this moment of this energy in, feel a sense of greater wellness flowing through you. This is the Circle of Grace 1 program called Lighten Up. Today was March the 25th, 2013, which was Monday. We intended to be on at 12 noon p.m. Mountain Standard Time, but we had a little difficulty, so we came on a little after 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm looking forward to have this show in its rotation. I suspect that it will be, and we're going to save it so that it is seated there. If you'd like to be in touch with me, simply email me at IAM, that's the letter IAM, dot circle of grace with the number 1 at the end at yahoo.com, or Bishop Francis at circleofgrace1.net, or call me on my Skype number 973-685-5978, or my spiritual prayer and meditational decree request line, which is 505-717-4722. And when you call either one of those numbers, do not be shy. Leave your full name, your first and last name. Leave me your 10-digit phone number so I can call you back with the best time for me to call you. You can leave me your email address if you like for me to contact you, but you can always email me. We can converse that way. Hopefully next month, I'm looking forward to have another teleseminar next month, prepaid. We did one last month, or this month, back on the 18th, and it was called Decree and It Shall Be. We're going to have a different kind of teleseminar. These teleseminars last anywhere from 75 to 90 minutes. I look forward to have it up on my site soon. Now, for many of you who are looking forward to Two Bears or the Circle of Divine Grace and Remembrance e-newsletters, we're having a slight technical problem here, creating them and then sending them into the system, into your inbox. So I may resort to printing them out the old-fashioned way. If you would like a copy, and this is for people who are signed up for a 6-month subscription for Two Bears at $25, or a 1-year subscription for Two Bears that was $45, or if you already signed up for the Circle of Divine Grace and Remembrance e-newsletter, 3 issues for $33, or 1 issue at $11 each. Now, if you're already a subscriber of either one of those, then you would get this opportunity to receive it in hard copy, printed out on my end. And so I would give you all the information you need to do, for those of you who are already subscribed, how to get this printed out format. Hopefully we'll have it fixed, but you know how technology changes constantly all the time. So there's always something new that comes in. But anyway, thank you so much for listening to the Francis Revels-Bey Show, also known as the Circle of Grace 1, the spiritual and metaphysical internet radio network. I'll be back next week, next Monday. I'm looking forward to be back at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Well, until next time, I'm Bishop Francis E. Revels-Bey, and hope to hear from you soon and watch you or join you, listen to my show next Monday at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Until then, remember that divine grace is a blessing, as we are alive and well in the age of remembrance.